Which is more important, the life of the poor or the life of the rich? This wealthy man's son is driving recklessly on the street. Even the traffic police dare not interfere with him, because his father is a wealthy businessman. At this moment, the wealthy second generation bumped into a tailor. Fortunately, the tailor avoided it. The second generation of Khufu got angry and turned around to bump into the tailor, but the falling cloth obscured the vision of the wealthy second generation. Therefore, the wealthy second generation had a car accident and suffered a total body fracture. The wealthy man saw his injured son. Curious, the doctors insisted on saving their son, but his son has a full body fracture. No one can cure him, so the wealthy ordered them to search for the most powerful doctor. The doctors called Black Jack to avoid losing their jobs, but the result is that Black Jack cannot be cured either. Facing the threat of financial conglomerates, Black Jack reluctantly proposed. The whole body organs of the wealthy second generation are damaged, and they can be replaced, but someone must be willing to provide it. The wealthy immediately remembered the tailor, so he bribed the judge. Subsequently, the judge sentenced the tailor to death and transport him to Black Jack. 2 days later, Black Jack successfully underwent surgery. Rich man's son begins to breathe normally. The doctors were surprised by Black Jack's technique. 2 months later, at the moment when the bandage was untied, the wealthy second generation was saved by Black Jack. The wealthy man has just returned home. The butler reported to the tycoons that the wealthy second generation is missing. At this time, the wealthy second generation was in a tailor shop. Women think that the wealthy second generation came to seek revenge. However, the wealthy second generation picked up scissors, perfectly showcasing his cutting skills. After seeing it, the woman was convinced that it was her own son. In fact, Black Jack already knew that the wealthy man's son had died, so Black Jack replaced the wealthy son's face with the tailor's face. This saved the tailor's life.